Hello everyone. Now I am going to give demo on hexagonal pyramid problem. The side dimension is given 35 mm and altitude is given 65 mm, resting on HP on its base with two of the base sides perpendicular to VP. The pyramid is cut by a plane inclined to 30 degree to HP and it is intersecting the axis at 30 mm above the base. Now first draw the front and top view of hexagonal pyramid. Okay, the side dimension is given 35 mm and altitude is 65 mm. Select thin line and first draw front and top view, of hexagon, XY line, and go to text command, then capital letters X and Y and VP and HP. Select the text command, capital X, capital Y, VP, HP, and then now start with those constructing the hexagon of 35 mm side line command, and next is thick line. The type of line is continuous thick line. Start with length and angle method, selecting those hexagon, that is 35 mm, angle is 0, and next 35 angle is 60 degree, and next 35 angle is 120, and next 35 mm angle is 180, and next 35 mm 180 plus 60 240, then again 35 mm 300 degree. Okay, now hexagon, you move those hexagon downwards by using move command. Switch off the copy, you move it wherever. Let's okay, and now show the dimension in one side. The side dimension is given 35 mm. Select the smart dimension, click on this one side, show it, and join by all corner to center point. It is pyramid. The representation is thick line, corner to opposite corner, one more corner to opposite corner, one more corner to opposite corner. Now name those by using text command with small letters. Start with naming. Okay, this point I will start with A, B, C, D, E, and F points, and this is the center point O, top face, and project for front view, thin line, thin line. Okay, in problem is the edge case problem. Edge case we have to rotate. Okay, we have to rotate. Okay, read the problem. Resting on one of the base is given. Go to rotate command, and just you can make use of any one point to rotate. Make it exactly 90 degree. Okay, it's showing 270. Now wherever you want the sketch, you move it, give fit, and move command. Make use of move, and those text somewhere or disturb means make use of the zoom command and move it those A, it's our P point, the C and the D, this is our E, and F, and this is our O. Okay, and next project for front view, thin line, C A and F are same line, and O and B and E and O are same line, and D and C are same line. Okay, now project axis length is given because it is corner, that is a edge case problem, then axis won't be visible from this point height is given 65, then 90 degree, and join to those corners, base and apex point. Now show the height of the pyramid with axis length. It is 65. Click on that, show the length, and next he has given the 30 degree to HP. Okay, the plane is inclined to 30 degree to HP from the 30 above the base. Above the base, from this base point, you take line command. Okay, can zoom this much area for better clarity. And from this base point, you take 30 with 90 degree. Then next, you draw it the section plane with fourth one, thick line. Okay, angle is enter. It will go to angle 30 degree, 30 degree, 30 degree, and next go to extend to next and extend this the section plane, and below this portion is thick line, and show the bottom portion. Below portion is thick by using thick line from here to here end point, then next base, then next up to intersection. Okay, and the remaining portion here to here also edge is there, thick line, and show the dimension and angle here, distance between from this point to here base. We have to show the commands, or else you can use those smart dimension. From this point to from this height, it will show 30 and next draw 30 select the line command, thin line, show the angle of 30 degree. Okay, thin line. From this point you show horizontal line. Now show the angle between the section plane to this 0 degree. The angle is 30. Okay, 30, and next cut those portions are whatever the mark the points and project downwards. Okay, this point is the 1 and 6, 1 and 6. You can mark it on here 1. The point has to be marked by using text command. This is first 1 and last one 6. This is 2 and 5. This is 3 and 4. Okay, you mark it 1 dash and 5, that is 6 dash, last point F, and these 2 points are 2 dash and 5 dash, and these 2 points are 3 dash and 4 dash. Okay, the naming. Now we don't have those the exact slant line because none of these slant edges are not parallel. That's why go to line, and from this midpoint, draw horizontal line and go to arc by center point, and from this midpoint, radius is this much, rotate, and next project upwards from this point to here, and this is the original slant length. Join to the apex, and now mark those, measure this slant length by using smart dimension, show it, it's 73.82, and more pressure, these two are 2 and 4, and you mark it 1 and 6 from O point. You name this point is O top S. Measure those the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dimension from O point. See O2, this line length is, total length is 73.82. Then O2, 3 to 4, how much? Then O2, the 4 and 2 and 5, and O2, 1 and 6. And simply drawing those separate lines, you can mark. And this length, here O2, here one line you can draw 2. Now measure the dimension of 2 and 5. 2 and 5. Okay, this length is, on this length you have to extend to the slant length. Here just zoom this much. Okay, that's 2 and 5 you have to extend. 2 and 5 you have to extend to the slant length. Use the line command here from this to 0 degree to this original slant length 0 degree, and next 3 you project and measure the distance of O2 3 to 4 and O2 2 to 5. Okay, and the slant length give fit. Okay, then now zoom this much area only. Now if you want, you simply draw one thin line from O2 2 and 4 here, 2 and 5, and use smart dimension. You check the dimension of the O2 2 and 5, because we have drawn separate line, we are getting extra line, that is 39.75. Now one more thin line from O2 3 and 4, from this point to 3 and 4, here 3 and 4, project these lines 3 and 4. Okay, 3 and 4 are xy line only, here 3 and 4, and measure the dimension. Measure this smart dimension, separate line we are getting, it is 29.22. And one more line O2 6, you draw thin line from this O2 1 and 6, use smart dimension, measure it, click on, it is 52.85. Now draw the radial line method, the total length, and make use of the zoom command. Radial line method 73.82, 73.82, we have to draw an length, one slant length, use line, thin line from this O point, from this O point. Okay, you take 73.82, 73.82, 73.82 mm, one line. Okay, next make use of arc, that is arc by center point. This is the length, total length, and end point. Draw an arc, draw an arc, draw an arc, and divide this into 35 mm 6 parts with arc by center point, and join with first to 35 at this point. Now in simple way shortcut method, just trim it and join by line command from corner to here, corner to this portion, and here you join it, here you join it, one portion you will get. Now go for mirroring, give fit and select this one and go for second one, then third, four, five, and one more is last one, six. Total six boxes, 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, and now go for naming those. Just zoom this much area, and the line is here is missing. The line from this point to here to here you have to join. Those lines are there. Arc is didn't draw. Now go to naming those points. Diagram, text. This point is A. Text command, capital letter A B C D E F and A. Start with A, B, C, D, E, F, and this one is A. And now development portion of 1 2 3 4 5 6, we have to find out these lengths. We have to be marked on those portion from O. Just make use of zoom command, and by using arc, compass, that is arc by center point, from O to 1 and 6, 1 and 6 on A, O to A. Okay, this point, you select this point, it is 52.85, 52.85, one arc this side, and same one more arc, 52.85 from this point affects to 52.85, cut it this side also. And next 2 and 5, 2 and 5, the dimension is 39.75. Go to arc by center point. Okay, this one and this one, 39.75, 39.75. You cut this one, and next one more on F, 39.75 is the center point, 39.75, cut it here also. And next 3 and 4, 29.22 on this C end, that is on these points are there. Okay, on these 2 points, one is the 3 and 4, and 5 is also the point 2 and 5, and 4, 3 and 4, A, B, C, D, E, F. Okay, one is, the first one is total 73 and 52.75. You can cross check if it's the first one is the, by using smart dimension you can check 52.75, 52.75. This one is 52.75, and this is also 52 points. Okay, 85. And next one is, these two are, we have to take the 2 and the 6 point, one more point is there, the 1 and 6, 1 and 6, 1 and 6 first, this is the 1, and 6 point is 6, 1 and 6 is 52.85, and this is also 52.85 only. Okay, 6 also 52.85 only. Okay, small, the 6 last one is 1, this is also 52.85 only. Just go to arc by center point, select 6 point is 52.85, And next is 2 and 5. 2 and 5 is 39.75. This is also 39.75. 39.75. Okay, from this point 39.75. Cut it. And these two are 29.22, 3 and 4. Okay, slowly, those don't make confusion. Without confusion, slowly you do it. Okay, this is 29.22. And one more, last one is 29.22. Cut this. And now make use of trim command to get endpoints easily for all names. And now start naming those 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6 and 1. Then it is easy to join. Okay, this point is selecting text command. It's your 1, it's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again it's 1. Then close it by. Draw the development with section plane, joining those 1, 2, 3, 5, 4, 5, 6 with start with A to 1, 1 to 2 end point, 2 to 3, 3 to 4, 4 to 5, 5 to 6, 6 to 1, then again A, then this is thick line, join those thick, thick, thick line, thick line, thick line, and here also thick line, 3 to C thick line, 4 to D thick line, 5 to E thick line, 6 to F thick line, and using those lines are, all the lines are, it's continuous lines. This portion is, all these lines are so complete lines are continuous with thick line, continuous line. And using text command, capital letters, type those development. Okay, selecting text, development of the hexagonal pyramid. This completes your problem.